Well, it's Monday, October 22nd, 2012. This Hedgehog computer, after like 2 weeks trying to get Windows in, finally got Windows back onto this computer. And it seems fast and everything, but, well, at least the mouse does. But what's the deal with this? You gotta, there's nothing. There's no icons. I right-click the desktop, nothing happens. All it is just put a picture up of clouds in a thing. That makes no sense. I don't know, deleting the NVRAM got it to where I was able to even get to this point. I don't know if it has networking or anything. I didn't check the router yet. It won't be able to access the internet because I have an outbound firewall on the router that I can only allow what I allow outbound from my network, just in case of this kind of crap. Anyway, it's a pretty nice day out. I'm going to go out and work on Cherry's car. I got to try to get that stupid cooling system back together. I'm at the point where I need seals. So I'm going to pull the other 2 hoses off that I need to replace. And then it'll just be a matter of getting the money and then put it back together again. I got to find that plumber's grease too that I had from before. Well, here's the problem with this piece of junk. You got CPU usage at 100%. And now it just dropped. I really don't know what this thing's doing. It's not using its page file. It's only 65 megabyte use of the page file. It doesn't make any sense. Can't even run diagnostics because it's so screwed up. I guess what I'm going to do is just let this sit for a few hours, and maybe it's just working in such slow motion. For some reason the network adapter's not hooked up again. It didn't find it or whatever. Hopefully the USB port will work, because that's the only way I can bring in any diagnostics programs to a flash disk. So anyway, that's going to be later on tonight's project, this stupid Hedgehog computer. I want to strip it, but I have no way to test the components that I want to sell. So I have to diagnose it before I sell the components, because I want to pull the bad components out before I sell them. I don't want to ruin my eBay feedback rating. Anyway, on to the car, I guess. I'm going to get a cup of coffee first. Wow, it's a beautiful day out. Anyway, I got a parts list. I got all the parts numbers for this car now that I need. The bottom 2 hoses are cut off, so they'll just come right up. So I just have to take this whole top part apart again like I had it. I couldn't get the parts number for the heater hose, so I'm going to have to probably make a heater hose. I don't know why there's all this garbage on the ground all the time. Yeah, now the fun of pulling this whole thing apart again. God, I'm going to have to clean up all the Permatex I put on it and everything. I have to get back there and cut off one of those heater hoses that I added, because I cut it on the bottom. And that little tube I got to get at. I might have to look at my a minute to look at my videos and see how I took this apart the last time. I haven't been able to find my pliers. I'm gonna get a box and clean this stupid trunk out. It's getting ridiculous. Well, I pulled a whole box of stuff out of the trunk, but the pliers are still missing, oddly enough. I found some Q-tips I can use to clean those other computers with. I gotta find these pliers because I need that to move forward on this stupid project. I just had all the jack out and everything else, but they're not in here. Well, I guess I'm gonna go upstairs and look for those pliers. Doesn't make any sense. No, I didn't put them back downstairs in the big toolboxes. I have other pliers in the big toolboxes though, so I'll have to dig out another tray, but I'd like to find these ones. I found a Quicken data file, Quicken 2008 CD. So I'm gonna take my data out of backup.
Should that be it?
Well, tonight's the presidential debate, number 3.
Any more finger point.
So I'm probably not going to be doing much more than that.
President's own mouth.
So I shall see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
He must